As a man, do you often feel overwhelmed by past regrets and sorrows, unmotivated by current events, and convinced that your life could be better? If so, you are not alone. Many men experience similar feelings, and it can be a difficult and isolating experience. However, it is important to remember that you are strong and capable, and that your strength and presence are essential to those around you. In this video, we will cover the 4 traps that men fall into and keep themselves from becoming the high-value men they have the potential to evolve into. Trap 1. Pleasing others. One common trap that men fall into is the need to please or change others. This can manifest in many ways, such as trying to impress bosses and coworkers, changing partners or friends to fit our own ideals, or even attempting to change our own family members. This trap can be costly, both in terms of time, energy, and money, and can prevent us from focusing on self-improvement. Another trap associated with this is the belief that we have plenty of time left to make changes in our lives. This can lead to procrastination, missed opportunities, and ultimately, a sense of regret. It is important to remember that life is unpredictable and that we should strive to make the most of the time we have. It is also important to set boundaries with those who are abusive, manipulative, or narcissistic, including family members. While it can feel like our responsibility as men to try and change these individuals, it is ultimately their responsibility to change their own behavior. If you have taken steps to improve the situation and it remains unchanged, it is important to ensure your own safety and well-being. As men, we are responsible for the choices we make in our lives, including relationships, careers, health, happiness, and legacy. This can seem daunting, but it also means that we have more control over our lives than we may realize. Remember, it takes responsibility for our own growth and well-being, and avoid falling into common traps that can prevent you from living the life you desire. Trap number 2. Comparing yourself to others. Another trap that men often fall into is constantly comparing themselves to others. Men tend to compare themselves with the people around them, including friends, family, and colleagues. This constant comparison can lead to feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt, and can prevent men from focusing on their own goals and aspirations. It's important to remember that every person has their own unique journey and experiences, and it's not productive to compare yourself to others. Instead, focus on your own progress and achievements, and celebrate the successes of those around you. Trap number 3. Allowing fear to control your decisions. Fear can be a powerful force that can prevent men from taking action towards their goals and aspirations. Fear of failure, rejection, and judgment can hold men back from pursuing their dreams and living a fulfilling life. It's important to understand that fear is a natural and normal part of life, and that it's not necessary to avoid it completely. Instead, learn to acknowledge and manage your fears. Take small steps towards your goals and aspirations, and remember that progress, not perfection, is what matters. Trap number 4. Stuck in a hedonic adaptation loop. One trap that men can fall into is getting stuck in a hedonic adaptation loop. Hedonic adaptation, also known as the hedonic treadmill, is a phenomenon where individuals tend to return to a set level of happiness despite positive or negative life events. This means that the thing that once brought us joy and excitement no longer have the same effect, and we have to constantly seek new experiences and stimuli to achieve the same level of happiness. This concept is often referred to as the hedonic treadmill because we find ourselves constantly chasing new experiences, things, and situations, thinking that they will bring us lasting joy and happiness. However, the joy is often short-lived, and we end up back at the same emotional baseline. This can lead to a never-ending cycle of seeking more and more without achieving true satisfaction. As men, we may look at the material possessions or lifestyles of celebrities and think that they hold the key to happiness. However, it's important to recognize that these external factors may not bring lasting satisfaction and that the happiness comes from within. It's important to find balance and focus on what truly brings us joy and fulfillment, rather than getting caught up in the pursuit of temporary pleasure. Men face many traps in today's world, including trying to please or change others, comparing themselves to others, and allowing fear to control their decisions. By being aware of these traps and taking steps to avoid them, men can focus on self-improvement and living a fulfilling life. Remember that you are strong and capable, and that you have the power to create the life you desire. Leave a comment below to say what trap you have fallen into before. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more high-value content for high-value men.